Damn it. That's a shame. There is a wall. Or there's, yeah, this bit. This is Hadrian's Wall. It's not quite on the Scottish border. It's the old northern extent of the Roman Empire. Although only it wasn't. Emperor Hadrian decided it was going to be. There was a wall further up here somewhere. I forget what it's called. It's a massive wooden wall. It's probably across something like that, because that's a shortened bit of the land. Okay, so I'm no longer the dynasty head. Probably because I don't have such a big army. Who's causing me trouble down here? We need to march rapidly down south and put an end to this. We'll get rid of the peasants' revolt, and then we'll come back and storm into England. We're not losing too much money at the moment. Who have we lost? A Chancellor. That's a shame, because I had a good Chancellor. I can make my son Chancellor. I would trust him. Oh, that is quite possible. Yeah, he's just as good. Let's assign him as Chancellor. Give him some practice. It's good to have people who like me around. Right, let's stop this nonsense here. If they take that fort before I arrive, I'm going to be so annoyed. Good. And that should be the end of that. Right, enforce demands. So be it. You get executed. Boom. Right, let's get the armies. Let's just, I won't, no, I don't think I need to join them up. I mean, we could just start fighting up here and just conquer little bits at a time. I'll draw the, oh, hang on, there's my army. Let's land here. There's going to be a lot to conquer, I can tell. If they are split up, we have another daughter. Who should we put in this time? Who said we haven't had a Nicodemus for a while, and he was first onto the stream today. So there we go, Nicodemus. I don't think we've had a Nicodemus for a while. Welcome back to the family. May you grow up strong and wise. Right, so we put the rebellion down. We're losing a little bit of cash. We'll have to live with that. This fight is proving to be quite tough. We do outnumber them 2-1 still. 2 enemy armies going at it. They're going to retake Carlisle, aren't they? It'd be interesting if I got involved in there. I don't know which side I'd join in on. Hi folks, Halloween and Kermit the Kicker. Kermit the Kicker. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm struggling to read that name. Okay, so my allies are now running off, which is never a good thing. Let's see who is just... How's this ended up like this? Just a second. Why is that all blue? And why are we now fighting over Scotland? Kingdom of Scotland. I don't know, but we are, so we'll go with it. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way, slowly sieging places down. I should be able to... I don't quite know why I can't, why that's all in blue. But anyway, it is, so... let's choose one of these forces. We'll choose the 4,000 one, I think. And we'll just go and start kicking over another siege up here. We'll keep them close by so we can support each other rapidly. Reasonably rapidly, anyway. There's not enough supply for all the armies to amass, so I think that's part of the problem. We have a few troubles at home, eh? Dublin should hold out a while. Well, I'll get this. Let's go back and get a safe landing. I don't need to hold that. I'll take this place. Yeah, but how could I have ended up with allies there? The whole lot... Hang on, if they are now allies, then can I not... I can imprison criminals? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I got prisoners to ransom. Really? Have I? Oh, crikey, I have. How did I end up with all these? Well, if it keep me out of debt, we'd better go... We'd better get some cash in, eh? Oh, it must be from the fighting in France. That must be what it is. Is the war going well for me down there? I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be progressing at all. Right, anyway, let's get some people home. We taking that now? Good. It's not exactly swinging the war back in our favour, like, but... Gonna march to there. I don't want to engage going over a river. I do need to get to Dublin fast. War screen is dark blue because allies ready because enemies light blue. Oh, light blue equals targets? Okay, cheers. I don't remember seeing it come with light blue before. Okay, we need to go here, and then here, and attack from two sides. And get them pinned. I don't really want Dublin to fall, I've got to admit, but... These two should meet in the middle. Pause, otherwise I'm going to miss this. No, come on, I want that. I want you to march to there. Simple command. We need our allies to come into this quickly, otherwise this is going to be a disaster. They have, thankfully. But that's not a good war score. Notable guest has arrived. If we could capture someone important, that would be incredibly useful. Right, we need to split that off. The 3,000 men need to go and retake Dublin. That was a shame. That was a real shame. And the 5,000, or the other 3,000, we can go and chase these guys off up here. And I guess we go back to... maybe I can go and land down in Cornwall. I remember doing this before. It was a hard fight going down through there. But it's where the enemy are not, so maybe I should go that way. Big Grey Rat, how's your boy? Let's go take a look. I have a princess in prison. That's not good. Big Grey Rat. I have that many kids that I can't fit them on one screen. You're fine, actually. Prince Big Grey Rat. There he is. Did we have a son come of age? Yeah, that's poor old Trollsium. That's dead. She's fine. Prince Dazzyflick is fine and doing well, I think. And then there was also... There was Piranha Man, whose spouse is in prison. That doesn't look good. So we'll retake Dublin, which is essential. And then we're going to try and conquer some of these areas down in the southwest. We're getting... What? County of Halland? Where is the County of Halland? Let's go and take a look. Well, I've got to accept, so... I won't do anything. But we'll get in there. I have no idea why she's in prison. I think I'll stay out of that one as best I can. What? Am I now at war with the Holy Roman Empire as well? That looks confusing. Yeah, I'll stay out of that. Oh, England captured them when they took Dublin? Yes, that sounds very likely. So how goes the fight down here? Well, they have just landed. They outnumber us heavily. So they don't get a landing penalty because they also hold the fort. So we get chopped up because we were there fighting. This war's gone very, very badly, sadly. Even with all those allies, it's just not worked out, has it? Do we know where these people are going? Trying to run away to Wales. Yeah, the allies aren't getting... Well, they can't get stuck in, or they're unwilling to go and lay siege, which is really annoying. Are these guys trying to come in? They are. Well, I have to wait for Dublin to come back under my control. So let's send them back over there. And then I'll see if I can send some troops down south. Spouse grow fonder. To nurture relationships between the next generation of rulers is a duty we should not neglect. Some of your more influential vassals have children I am certain Dazzyflick would benefit from knowing. Captain Marguerite hates me. Okay, he actually quite liked me. He's a dishonourable villain. And she is a drunkard, a recluse, an intellectual, paranoid, generous, and compassionate. This is not a terribly good mix, is it? Dazzyflick. Can't remember. My son and heir will do fine on his own. I mean, it might be best to be friends with the villain rather than... Yeah, okay. Let's go for that. A good influence. Probably not, but... Right then, where are my allies? Never rely on the AI, eh? If I can get a massive wad of cash, can I ask the Pope for money? I can call my allies to war, though. No, I can't. No, I can't do that. I'm going to have to go and try and trash these guys one at a time. We've got Dublin back. Yay. Let's march straight into this and see if we can catch them sieging before that falls. I'd rather do the other one, but I don't think we have the time. And let's also hope that all those blue armies come with us. This is close. My God, that's turned... Yes, that's turned very nicely in my favour. Thank goodness for that. Smash them. Shame the other guys got away, but it worked. Right, let's join those up because the army is a bit battered and we need to go and do some work. Back to Cornwall, do you think? Do we still have lands in the north? We do. Oh, I haven't got my notification page open today. 1 second. I knew there was another job I had to do before starting the stream. Otherwise, we'll never know who that was that just followed. Oh, it's Captain Mikado. Can't say because I haven't finished the last VOD, but needed to show my love and appreciation. Thank you very much. I don't think we have a character named after you currently, actually. I'll have to put you on the list for the next one. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. So, thanks for the support. Anyway, you're currently in a very hard-fought war. Oh, hang on, we've got trouble coming here. Are they... No, they're fleeing. They're going back to Dublin. They're thinking about landing anyway. Oh, God, I've got... Oh, not another... This is expensive. Getting involved in Allies wars is never simple. Yeah, they keep moving. I want to let them land. If they land... Right, they've landed, but they are sodding off as well, so that's good. If they lay siege to this, I'll just follow them and trash them. I think they're having to flee, aren't they? So these aren't targets, despite them being at war with me. But these are. So we need to start... We need to basically start breaking into here. There's so many troops up there, though. If I go and try and take Devon and Cornwall, they'll just... Well, let's march through and see if we can get a fight going. That's going to be the best bet. Oh, they just got out of the way. See, there is a fight up there. Let's just walk around, see if the Allied army follows me. Can you see where he was going? I don't really want to walk through all these lands because it's not good for my health. Well, there's two up there. We'll go and kill something. We will. Let's cut them off over there. Can we catch them? I'm going to catch them somewhere. Well, we outnumber them there nicely. Oh, we'll have another Markgfl perk. Thank you very much. Living off the land. We don't want to know about the defeats. We don't need to know about the defeats. That's just being pessimistic. Oh, there's a siege in the Isle of Man and they've nearly got it. A valuable hostage captured. Excellent. Can we go and trash these lot before this fails? I mean, that's a big march from the top end of Scotland to get there. We're slowly knocking them down, but then there's always little armies running around doing their own thing that you can't keep an eye on. And that really annoys me, because then that stopped us. That's going to hold us back in the war. At least we've caught somebody else here. Forget about the siege. Where's that other army gone? It's currently fleeing. Oh, that's the one we want. That way, that way, that way. Right, let's get back to Ireland. I don't know, I love all the siege... Not the siege work. I love the scheming and murdering and plotting. And I love all that in this game. And the forging of alliances and the clever planning trying to put people on thrones. But I feel like the combat just turns into this game of whack-a-mole where you run around all over the place trying to pin down enemy armies and get them stopped and fought. And then they pop back up and they disappear and they sail off around the other side of the world and come back on the other side and besiege the place you've just left. And it's like a constant struggle to try and trap the bastards. I mean, we are chopping them up quite nicely. But if I sail off and start laying siege to, like, Chester... yes, get me some money. Then they'll just move their army back and start taking my fort, so... It's a constant chase. Zastardruk, thank you for the follow. What have we got here? Compassionate Discord. Moved by my tribulations, Duchess Dunlaith has offered me her counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, Dunlaith's attentions have incurred the ire of Countess Finguala. Dunlaith cannot be trusted. This is merely a ploy to exploit you, my liege. Probably, but she hates me. So, I place my trust in those who deserve it. Becomes your friend. That's fine. Can the three of us not find common ground? I don't think so. That's highly unlikely to work. There's a 15% chance. No. I'll place by those. She hates me. Why should I believe her? Right, we are winning some good results here. Do I chase them? Or do I try and go and lay siege to a castle somewhere? Someone else is trying to get Chester. Let's go back up here. I want to chase the army down and kill it. Hi, Zaz. You've got one question for that game I'm playing right now. Fire away. Think if I go for a capital? That's a good idea. They've got 500 men. They'll have the advantage as I try to land, but we might be able to chop them up with the numbers. We've got big numbers. Can't afford mercenaries. Curse undone. Is that old sod dead? Excellent, Captain Macau. We've waited for him to die for ages. Outlived him. A new... Excellent. We'll have sappers. Siege progress. Good. It's a strategist I really want. Right, so where do they run off to? They're basically fighting up there. Well, I need to... They're going to now... No? I thought they were going to go and challenge my lands. What the hell? Where did they get all that stuff from? Right, just leave them to it. Let's go and besiege Carlisle again. We need to go like Durham, York. Maybe aim for London or something. There's some ridiculous armies floating around out there. Is it worth to get the game? Is it like Medieval Total War? No. It's completely unlike Medieval Total War in that you get to move your armies around a map. But other than that, there's no control over the battles or anything like that. What happens is, this is more of a game where it's about building up a dynasty. So your main ruler will die eventually, and they'll pass on to the heir. And the idea is to try and control that as best you can, but marry your family off into other powerful families across Europe, gain alliances, put sons and daughters and nieces and nephews into positions of power to really expand the influence and power of your family. That's what it's all about. And you can do that by murdering, backstabbing, making up lies, all sorts of stuff. And that scheming side of it is absolutely fantastic, and I love it. The military side of it is a lot simpler, if you like, where you just try and build your armies up. And you can get them bigger by building various improvements in the territories that you own. That's another thing. Yeah, it's trying to control territories. You have to assign, because you can't hold them all, you have to assign positions to family members or, you know, just people that you like in your court. Make them dukes or whatever else. So it's a lot more like that. No, you don't get to directly fight the battle, unfortunately. It's not that sort of war game. Total War, the medieval Total War games are still the best for that, I think. I prefer them over the more recent ones. But this has got a lot better diplomacy and intrigue side of it. Like, I'll give you an example that sounded ridiculous. One of my, going back a few rulers, one of my daughters, I think, I got an arrangement with the then King of England to marry my daughter to his third son, who wasn't in line to hold anything, and he agreed that the son would take our family name, the daughter's family name, rather than theirs, because he thought, well, it's the third son, it doesn't matter. So what I then did, after they'd got married, I plotted and schemed and managed to kill off, by throwing off towers or poisoning them, the two sons that were in line to the throne, which put my daughter and her husband on the throne as King and Queen of England. So it's that sort of thing. It's a different sort of plotting and scheming and conquest. It didn't last long because they got they got into some war and they lost the throne. But it was really good fun while it lasted. I don't know whether I should go and get involved in these because I think they're from a different war. I don't think they're from the England War. Someone's plotting and scheming. Someone's trying to kill my wife. Let them, because she has been a bit of a pain. Yeah, if you want to get this, what I'd recommend, if you're not sure and you might want to try it out, is sign up for Microsoft Game Pass if you've got PC, because it's about £1 for 3 months of access, and this is where I'm playing it at the moment, because either that or wait for a sale if you like. But if you're not sure, and there's a lot to learn with this as well, so you need to give it some time. Microsoft Game Pass, £1 for 3 months access, and enjoy it through there. So, we've got a son. Who was next online? Captain Mikado, I think, was next in line. Welcome back to the family, Captain Mikado. See, for those of you just watching, all my family, going back miles and miles and miles, have all been named after viewers on either Twitch or on YouTube for me. And it's been really good fun seeing how they've survived or not. So this is the family tree. This was somewhere up here was the original. He wasn't even the original ruler. We had one somewhere up above him. Seamus O'Fergal was the original one. And, yeah, it's been good fun. No problems asked. Hope you enjoy the game if you get it, but like I say, it does take a lot of learning. I don't really know what's happening there, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave the Isle of Man. It's not mine. So we're going to focus on getting the siege of Carlisle done. There's a siege just over the border there, which I don't think is anything to do with me. No, it's not helping my war score. Oh, there's a big army up there. We could move to intercept. That would be good. Who is that army? First Army of Kelso. That's an English army. Kelso is somewhere up in the borders here, I think, or just over the border. Hey, Gartag. I'm very well, thanks. And yourself? We do not know who. Someone is plotting to kill my son and heir, Dazzy Flick. Okay. I've got my spy master trying to come up with the goods here. They are trying to... And she's good. She's very good. She's trying to disrupt schemes. She's trying to find out who is plotting to kill my people. This is very bad. Very, very bad. Right, don't need to worry about control. That's good. That's fine. We have that claim on there. Do we need to convert a bit of faith? I don't think we do we? No, we're all Catholics. For now. What's that one? That's convert faith. That's religious relationship. So that would be good. Get friendly with the Pope. Oh, you're tired? Your little one is crying too much? Good luck. Good luck. That does eventually stop. Yeah, there's all sorts of people trying to kill everyone at the moment. I dare say we're going to see an invasion of Ireland by this army, which is fine. I mean, Dublin will hold until we've got Carlisle at least. Whitehaven would be a good one as well. We hold the north. They killed the last... they did as well, yeah. Don't worry, I have plenty of heirs. Excellent, we hold the north. This is what we needed. Let's march over to take Northumbria. Wow, that swung things a lot. I don't think it was just taking that. Something else must have happened. Let's just check on my prisoners. Because if I can raise some money, I will do. 10. Wait, no, we're not ransoming the King of England. Hell, that was a good catch, wasn't it? King Simon of England. Ooh, what shall we do? Shall I execute King Simon of England? What would happen with that? I will gain dread, and he is killed. All close family members of King Simon. That would be hilarious. That would get rid of some serious issues. Hey JXST Skeppy. Welcome to the stream. What do you think, folks? I don't see any particular penalty. I mean, we've captured him. Shall we kill him? I would lose war score. Oh, is that because I've captured him that we've got that big war score? Let's see, that will tell us, won't it? Captured heir, 10%. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Thanks for that. We'll hold on to him for now. And thanks for the follow, Skeppy. That's very kind of you. Okay, what's the fortress like here? 6. That's not too bad. We can maybe challenge that. Excellent. I'm back in charge of the dynasty. Just need to watch out that there's no one trying to lay siege to my places. I'd like to put the game speed up a bit, but I'm terrified that it'll go too fast. Schemer discovered. Okay. My wife, High Queen Elbrig, is plotting to kill my son and heir. No way. The cold-hearted fiends. Right. That is enough of that. Can I prisoner? Go straight to jail. Do not collect 200 groats. Do not pass the throne room. All of her family loses opinion. She's got to go to jail for that. I don't think I'll get her. I think she'll escape, but she's going into hiding. I suspect. Oh, got her! She's confined to her home. I've posted some of my guards to ensure she's compliant with the house arrest. Good. So this scheme that I know about... Discovered schemes. No exposed agents yet. Well, we need to find out who's involved in that. There isn't a scheme to kill her. It's her scheme to kill someone else, I think. Right, well, she still likes me, apparently.